Committee. My name is Sherman Tate, and I sit before you as chairman of the board of directors of the Arkansas Urban League, and I also sit before you as a combat veteran who fought in Vietnam. Thirdly, I sit before you as a proponent of the Second Amendment. And finally, I sit before you as a concerned citizen that there seems to be an insatiable desire to arm any and everybody, and I'm alarmed, as is the organization that I represent, that we would go against the stated will of the universities across this state who have said they do not want or need this law. And I'm also alarmed that there seems to be, regardless of that stated opposition from the colleges and universities, there seems to be a desire to promote this proposed legislation based on Second Amendment rights when we have not found any legal justification that would say arming any and everybody on a college campus or anywhere else across the state represents a Second Amendment rights. And as I stated, I'm a Second Amendment proponent. I have weapons, as you, Senator. I grew up with them, and believe you me, I know how to use them. But I have no desire to walk around on the streets carrying an a weapon. And it alarms me that other people would walk around, although yes, I know they do, carrying armed weapons. And yes, I would disagree that if this passes, and it very well might, although I hope it doesn't, it very well might, that someone would go in with a concealed weapons permit, receive a few hours of training, and all of a sudden they're qualified to carry a weapon, and depending on the weapon, they may or may not know how to chamber a magazine in the weapon or put it on safety. And I've seen it as a person in the military, and I've seen it since I've been out of the military. And so I would beg that we exercise some common judgment and listen to the constituents and the representatives of the universities who have said they don't want this. And I would submit to you that while there is a large number, increasing number of persons who obviously love guns and want to pack guns any and everywhere, there also remains a large constituency across this state who are Second Amendment proponents but do not want to walk around on the streets carrying a gun. Finally, we've done research, and all of the research that we have found does not suggest in any shape, form, or fashion that arming the citizenry drives crime down. Quite the contrary. And you can look not only in Arkansas and across the United States, but look at other foreign countries where everybody's armed and the incidents of crime go up, not down. And so we need to think about this. And finally, in the face of opposing institutions, why would we want to legislatively shove it down someone's throat? And as the representative of my organization, and again, being redundant, a proponent of the Second Amendment, I could care less what NRA thinks. We're going to sell guns, those people that own guns, those people that buy guns, myself included, I'm going to buy a gun when I want to buy a gun. It doesn't have anything to do with NRA. So I beg and ask that the members of this committee vote this bill down. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you. Senator Carter.
Make a motion for